so in terms of CGPA, I do not mention my CGPA on my resume. Plus, I also did not mention it on the job application portal. So CGPA was surely not considered. Second branch, my friends from another institute who were from mechanical and engineering physics background also got interview calls and also got an offer. So maybe branch also does not play a role, but other parameter could be resume. So both of them had great resumes in terms of previous internships and open source contributions. So a resume is having a good resume is important, and uh, plus if you are specifically targeting Bloomberg and you have a previous internship in investment bank like GS and Morgan Stanley, then you can even like just apply on the job portal without a referral, and you will surely get a call. And if you are a Google Summer of Code student, then if you are applying offshore for any company, including Facebook, Google, Amazon, Bloomberg, you will surely get an interview call. Again, you do not need to take a referral for the application. And even like emailing the recruiter or messaging him or her on LinkedIn also works. I have been selected for financial software engineer role. It is similar to software engineering role, but the business logics which the software would be solving would be specifically for trading systems and financial infrastructure. So that is the only difference between FSDE and SDE. There were four interviews. The first two were data structure and algorithm based. Both were of 1 hour, two questions in each round, and the questions were of medium level, not very easy, not very hard, and you get around 40 to 45 minutes only, because initial 10-15 minutes are reserved for discussion on projects and what you are looking for, and maybe some background about yourself. So I would say that questions are not very tough, but time constraint is there, so try to be as fast as possible. And third round was system design round. It was like low level design plus DSA round. So you have to design a class, and class will solve some business logic, and the business logic would could be solved using data structures and algorithms. So you have to come up with the optimal approach and design that approach in a class, and that would only be sufficient. And it is generally a bigger round. It goes up to 2 hours, but generally it is averagely it is around 1.5 hour, but it can go up to 2 hours. And fourth round is a HR plus manager round. So both HR and manager join together in the meet, and they ask you like 20 to 30 questions continuously. It is like a rapid fire round, and you have to answer them, and based on answers you could be asked follow-up questions. No, there was not a group discussion round. Okay, yes, in all the interviews they ask a project in the beginning itself. So only single project needs to be explained. So yes, project is important. Plus, in terms of previous internships, yes, if you have GSOC or investment banking internship, then it would help you get an interview. Okay, I don't think there was any effect of POR or extracurriculars, and also it did not play much role in the HR process, so you can ignore it. No, I was not a part of any college society or club, but yes, soft skills play important role in shaping the career, because in terms of if you are not applying into exceptional companies like Google or Code Nation and HFTs, then soft skills play an important role, because it is even visible in campus placements. Generally, the interviews are only of 1 hour, and out of 1 hour, you get only 40 minutes to solve the problem, and rest 20 are for um, introduction and discussion on project. So in 40 minutes, interviewer has to ask a question, you have to come up with a solution, you have to test it, run it, code it, all that. So generally easier questions are asked, kind of medium level questions. So, and such questions can be answered by mostly anyone if he or she has prepared like more than 300 400 problems, so they can answer easily. So the only thing to differentiate between the candidates is soft skills. So the soft skills are important in technical hiring, in not very exceptional cases, but in general companies. Okay, my placement strategy was just I joined CodeSM in second year and I blindly followed whatever the seniors told in terms of the questions they asked to solve and the blogs they instructed to read. And once CodeSM was over, I practiced around 500 or 400 problems on LeetCode and similar number of problems on platforms like Codeforces and HackerRath, and I think that was enough for general companies. Okay, so I would say before interviewing with any company, it's good to go with their previous interview experiences and previous interview questions, because there are a high chances of the questions being matched. This also happened with me, so you can go through LeetCode discuss section and they have two tabs: previous interview experience and interview questions. So you should search the company and their questions before directly going to the interview. So I would say like the level of interviews and the questions were about same as we have in campus recruitment. Uh, but the only difficulty or challenge we can say is getting an interview, because companies do not tend to hire international students until they are exceptional or have a great resume. So the only challenge we could say is building a great resume, which eases the process of application. In general tips and tricks, I would say like if you are targeting off-campus internships and placement, then it's good to have a good development skill plus good programming skills, I mean DSA skills. So development helps you build a good resume, plus might help you get general startup internship experiences, which have help you build a great resume. uh, and DSA is needed to clear the coding interviews. But if you are targeting on-campus placements and internships, then you can drop off the development portion and just focus on DSA. There are like 10 12 topics which are well known, and you just have to prepare them. Maybe you can even ignore the advanced topic. But if you are like targeting exceptional companies like maybe Google or WorldQuant, AlphaGraph, and CodeNation, then you can concentrate more on building better competitive programming profile, having a great rating, etc. Else you can just prepare with DSA and ignore development and competitive programming.